In this demo, we will take a look at how to work with the HTTP response node. So what is the HTTP response node? This is the standard response of a web request which is captured and that is processed by the HTTP response node. So in a flow, we could be having a HTTP endpoint, and that is mapped to a real HTTP request object, and as a result of this particular request, a response will get retrieved, and all that response can be captured using the HTTP response node. So let us see how this works using a demonstration. So let us clear the payload out, and also let us remove this debug node, and observe that the HTTP response is an output node. So I'm just dragging and then dropping that and linking this. So that's all is required. So we have a endpoint that is mapped to a actual request, and this is capturing this response, and then that is dumping onto this particular HTTP response. So there is hardly any configuration which is required here. So let us deploy this and then reissue this command localhost :3001 /red API /AP type. You could see that the entire response is dumped here. Earlier this was not coming because we have not mapped the response object. Now it is dumped as part of this particular response. So this is how the response node is going to work. Previously we did not have this response node here. Instead we had a debug node, and because of that this entire thing was getting printed to the local debug, and essentially nothing was flowing back to the browser. So because we have the response now node which is created, that is actually dumping this particular information back to the browser. This is how the response node works.